All right, this is NOS 110, January 26th. It's a Wednesday, and it's around 10:30. So I wanted to show you something with the live virtual machines, which you may be confronted with if you change your web browser or reset any settings. So let's take a look. If I come down here to the Module 3 live virtual machines, um, let's click on 3.1. Now click Start Assignment Now. And I'm just going to reset this real quick to back to the beginning. So again, what'll happen here is this is a server virtual machine which is going to load. I would suggest let that thing load first. So once that's completed, then we'll load whatever else is going to need. So what they do is auto load the one what requires to be up first, and then it might be our job to load other virtual machines. So let's scroll down. I'll go next. Now it's up. So they show you the topology here of the two. There's a O1, which is running CentOS Linux, and the O2, which is running the Ubuntu Linux operating system. So we'll go next again. And it looks like here on 304, we're going to start. So they're talking about O2. So let me come up here. I'm hovering over it and clicking power on. So what that did was pop up in a screen on my left monitor, and you see it's starting to boot. Now, the thing I want you to pay attention to is, I mean, that's a pop-up, right? So we got to be aware of pop-ups as we're doing this and what our browser says. So if I come down to this one and click refresh, what should happen is I see either in this window or I have them undocked, so they're showing up in their own window. Notice that SA01, I should be seeing it, but nothing's happening. I don't see it anywhere here. And my computer didn't beep at me. It didn't do anything. But if you look up here in the toolbar, you'll see a pop-up was blocked. And that's what it's talking about, this server. So it's kind of random which one's going to get blocked and which one's not. So if I come over here and click on this pop-ups were blocked, and my choices are, you see it's ng.cengage.com, so we know it's them. We got to allow pop-ups. So I'm going to click here and click done. And I think the sad part is here we've got to refresh our web browser. So if I come up here and click, hit enter, click start assignment now, it should, because I've got this one still open, it should see, and I'm just going to go take me back. And if I come back here to refresh, you can see it's seeing that Windows Server now. And if I were to bring this one up, same thing. So, you know, it's all about that pop-up blocker. So now that it's in here, I should be good to go for future assignments. So with this one, I can close the server one because it's not asking for it. So I'll move that one, this O2, Linux O2, into play, and I'll go to next, and I'll go to next. And I will begin. So they say on the desktop, right click and select open terminal. So if I come here, right click, open terminal. And you know, then they're giving you what commands to type: cd space etc space. if you've done the simulation, this will look familiar. And take the following commands to go back to the home directory. So CD alone will take you back. See just a tilde prompt there. And so on and so forth. So, so when you're looking at this, I think, that's kind of hard to read. Can I stretch this out some? Yeah, so if you stretch it out some, now it looks what it should look like. You see CD space, /home, /administrator, /documents. So it's usually in that format. CD's the command, space, then where are you wanting to go into these folders. So I just wanted to do a quick video about pop-ups with the live virtual machines. And again, like I said, the only trick here is you may have to refresh your browser to make them show up. Let's just see now if we can get this one to come up. And yeah, it immediately, I see it come up. All right, just wanted to show you that real quick.